Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, wait. It's not the start of an episode. It's fine. I know you're here. We're going to rebuild the Rising because it looked a little bit messed up. And I guess I was only using the procedural part for look, so I guess I won't. I'll only use the procedural parts when I need them now. I don't know if it was that, and if it was, we can blame XJammer. Yeah, and XJammer's actually just said exactly the same thing. But yeah, this is still going to be the Rising. Our attempts at getting into orbit first are going to be Risings. There we go. I still like the idea of a separate stage for the science, but I guess I went a bit OTT with having 4 of these things. So let's just go for 2 of everything instead. There we go. 2 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them. Technically I have a scientist, so if we get into orbit, I can store all of this. And you're going to need parachutes in case. And a heat shield. Actually, I have no idea whether that would actually come down safely or not. But that gives me the option of trying to save the science or not. NickDoom, I admit that I have never tested procedural ablators or decouplers, only the fuel tanks and the batteries. Okay. I'll let you off then. It was me going beyond the scope of what you tested. And we have a swivel? We do have a swivel. Okay. Now, let's go sideways decouplers. I'm trying to remember, it's like X to go through one way, but I can't remember what it... No, guys. You want to be... like, upright. Okay, I don't trust that you're not the wrong way round now, so let's get rid of you and let's bring in a new one. So something like you. Fuel tanks. Big fuel tank. I want to get to a point where I can demonstrate one of the other mods that we have installed, which I don't completely trust, but I want to demonstrate it. So now let's say we want 6 of you, or 8 of you. Do you actually fit with 8? Okay, that somehow worked. And then we click the little bit of asparagus down here, and we can choose to have these in asparagus stages. That's too many parts. Okay. I'll have to... No. You. Let's go for 4 to start with. Just to demonstrate this off anyway. And shoot stages. Staged launch clamps. I don't think we have them yet, do we? No. So I'll leave that off. I just click asparagus. It talks about doing things. And it asparaguses it up for you. Look. It's done it. Done it itself. Automatic asparagus. But we're at 32 parts, which is too many. So at which point I think... let's tie our scientist to his research. 30 parts. Oh, the mass is way too high now. Okay. Right, maybe... just because we can asparagus, maybe we shouldn't just yet. We don't really have the... words. Don't have the words for it, for a start. But we don't have the weight limit to do asparagus yet. Let's try something like... still plenty of weight. And a swivel. 18 parts, 15 out of 18 tons. I'm not happy to call this a finished product yet, so we'll call it a 0.9. No asparagus is needed, so you can disappear. Don't make tall rockets, make wide rockets. I tried to make a non-wide rocket, and it decided it was too heavy. It's only a 2-stager. I think we should be fine. But you claim to be... There we go. Should be fine. Zoom out. Let's have a look at it. The Rising 0.9. Save. Launch. What did you complain about? Because as far as I can see, you didn't launch. Oh, wait. Build the vessel. Exit out. I think it did it. Command pod is transparent. That probably isn't good. But it's building. It takes less time to build this than it did then planes. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want SAS, so we will fly this with a... I don't need to be there, I need to launch. And we will fly this with a pilot in and not a scientist. But under duress. Okay, like a minute left. Sorry, I ended that a little bit too quickly. Let's roll it out. Vessel complete, vessel complete. Okay, it's rolling out. Warp to complete. 2 days to roll this out? Really? God, that's a slow-moving thing. But let's launch, and we will have Jebediah in this. Let's launch. But Jebediah has to be the first. Keep these things... do wobble a bit good. Jebediah. I didn't put a mech Jeb thing on this, so I'm gonna have to guess about all the stats, and that's fine. Up we go, Jeb. I just thought, I don't think I actually checked the thrust to weight when we set off. But it's fine, you can do this, Jeb. Plenty of parachutes. If we don't, like, go for orbit or whatever, I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, hold that upright. We've leant over a bit much. No, no, no. Stop turning over. Stop tipping over. Jeb, this is not how I want you to fly it. Don't be so happy about this. Okay, once we start pointing down, I'm just going to ditch this. X, ditch. And the chutes. What a waste. Don't get what happened then. Why wouldn't it stay upright? Jeb has to be the first to survive. Well, he survived. At least. Okay, splashdown. We might have some new science to do in splashdown. Maybe? Yeah, apparently crew report and temperature from the water we did need. So, technically that mission was a success? I guess maybe, sort of? Yay, we got 5 science! And we actually got a fair bit of a refund. Oh, no, funds. Did we complete a mission or something? That seems like a lot of money. To say that was a very big failure in my eyes. No, still got the... Okay, why do we have so much money? NickDoom, small for us to wait. You lent over too much too early. The lower for us to wait, the longer you should wait before turning over. Okay. That's where I went wrong. Maybe we should have done a few simulations before we launched with Jebediah. That might have been a thing. Right, let's just get the launch pad rebuilt. Got 101 science. Right, you was more sciencey things. Let's research you. And just go past these 100 and another year. Another year, basically. Wait, wait, or wait, wait. What? Don't question free money. No, I've got to question free money because I might have done something to deserve it. And if I was able to do it the first time to deserve it, I might be able to deserve it again if I knew what I was doing. Apparently Scotty thinks free stuff is only something girls get. Well, that science took a lifetime. But okay, so we have more sciencey things that we can do. So this is going to be modified. Alright, I didn't realise how poor my for us to wait was. Actually, because it's so poor. Let's do that. That's still bad. Save, exit for now. Don't have the money to upgrade you. You're the one that allows extra weight. But not more parts. And you're only 75, so let's do that. Was it the parts of the weight that I needed? I can't remember now. Yeah, normally 1.5 at the start. Is what I was thinking. That was a little bad. But let's see, we have how many parts to play with? 9. At which point I think we can go for free solid rocket boosters. Not solid rocket boosters, free... Free boosters of one sort or another. And I'm personally going to go for liquid. So you... Fuel tank. Although I did just unlock a lot of weight, so maybe going solid rocket booster wouldn't be a terrible idea. Still go for swivel, because I'm going to need more control. It's 24 points. I want you to have a parachute. Oh, and I've got new sciencey things. I don't know if these are from a mod or whether they're just new for this version. Oh, wait, I upgraded. Oh, I've upgraded, but I haven't actually got the upgrade yet. I've got 5 more parts to play with. I think I'm actually not going to be able to use... Right, let's not use them, because I'd want to recover them, because they cost a lot. Instead, you're cheap, aren't you? Let's use a procedural. You're connected. Right. Thrust. Length. Nah. Diameter I can't change. Then I want you connected on there. On the decoupler, please. Now select the decoupler. The decoupler. And put you on with 3 times symmetry. I'm overweight, but these are okay, and I can probably actually put parachutes on them to get, you know, them back. Haha, 30. For us to wait at this first stage, you guys actually want to be going with this. You do want to be launching in there. Wait, so how's a for us to wait only? Alright, so I have to tweak the thrust. About 1.8, I think, is what we'll aim for. Just double check you are tweaking. Alright, thrust is at 250. Thrust at 250. Thrust is at 250. And you are set to surface. So that's where you're going to be the most efficient. So solid rocket boosters, they sod off. I don't want you in this stage just yet. So I want to check to see what the thrust to wait would be without you. I only want you in there for control, not for thrust really. Let's tweak this back up again. 310. This I like. And procedural fairings. CX Jammer, I'm winning. You can speak to me. Does anyone understand? Scotty does not partner with Mr. Fenton. I probably don't understand. Let's save this. Launch. Simulate. A 15-minute simulation should be fine. Oh, don't tell me I'm unable to simulate a launch. Let's exit out of here then. It's saved. And let's warp until the launch pad's upgraded. And in the meantime, upgrades, 1 point available. Vehicle assembly building, because it's terrible at the moment. Okay, let's come back in here and I can probably actually test this now. Load in. Launch. Simulate the launch. Simulate. The vessel has no... Oh, yeah, sorry, because when I simulate, I have to add a crew member. There you go, Jeb. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, that's all the time we have in this episode. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.